like I said, to be click, click, reload, a different kind of force we're coming out with. And it's only the beginning.
Watson Duke's click-click reload may be losing momentum. While the union had lobbied for hundreds of public officers to join a protest on Tuesday, the numbers were far smaller than what the PSA's hierarchy had been hoping for as it sat down for yet another round of negotiations with the Chief Personnel Officer Stephanie Lewis. But while the numbers out on the picket line lessened, the turnout at government offices was also low, an indication that many workers chose not to protest but to take the day off. Figures from the PSA indicate that only 30% of workers were on the job in the judiciary, 15% in the magistrates' court, 15% at the Port of Spain General Hospital with only one doctor and 3 nurses at the Accident and Emergency Department. Only 20% of staff turned out at the Customs Department, and a mere 15% of staffers were on the job at the Board of Inland Revenue. But Protocol and Information Manager at the Hall of Justice Jones P. Madera says the judiciary took steps to minimize the human resource shortfall. He says operations at the Tunapuna, Sangre Grande and Tobago courts were normal, but Mr. Madera admits that more than 80% of staff at the Arima court were absent from work on Tuesday. The CEO of the North Central Regional Health Authority says while there were some staff shortages, the Eric Williams Medical Sciences Complex was able to provide service to patients as normal and there were no major disruptions to service. The Ministry of Legal Affairs also reported minimal disruption to its services but admits that senior staff were forced to assume cashier's position to minimize the impact to the public. For CNC3, I am Kamal Georges.